Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Sweet and Sour Soccer. As always, we're going to be keeping you up to date with the latest transfers going throughout this transfer window. So make sure to hit that like button. Also, subscribe to the channel as well. Now, this video isn't going to have the usual fancy intro or the effects that I usually put on, because I've got to be honest, just seen this, having a scroll through the latest transfers, and I had to get this one out because it's quite extraordinary. Luca Digne. Newcastle, we knew they were interested, but they've put in an official bid, and a bid of 22.5 million plus the addition of Sean Longstaff as well. Now, it's an interesting one. Having a quick look, Sean Longstaff, he's played less than 50 minutes as a starting 11 as for Newcastle United this season in the Premier League, making around 13 appearances with 1 goal and 1 assist to his name at the age of 24. We know as well with Luca Digne, obviously has had a falling out potentially with Rafa Benitez, and we've seen Everton make an addition of a left back this transfer window, which has always suggested that he would be on his way out. And it looks like Newcastle are interested. And this is a really interesting transfer offer as well. The fact that, not only have they thrown money at it, but they've also thrown Sean Longstaff as well. Potentially, I'd be interested to know how this one develops. Is this conversations that has been going on with Everton? Is this perhaps a player that, Newcastle and Everton have been talking about directly? Newcastle maybe not able to reach the full monetary value, which you'd think maybe Sean Longstaff would be worth maybe 10, 15 million, something like that. So maybe they just feel that they couldn't meet the valuation that Everton wanted. So they've maybe had a bit of a conversation back and forth, and this is a transfer that, could progress because it's been going on a bit behind the scenes before an official bid has been made. Or on the other hand, does this just come from absolutely nowhere? And Newcastle and obviously Everton are now going to have to weigh up if Longstaff would be a player that they'd want to bring in. I mean, this, of course, is breaking news pretty much before I'm sure we're all ready to go bed, or if you're watching this the next morning. Obviously, I've recorded this just before what I'd call bedtime, but it's going to be such an interesting one to monitor. Obviously, Newcastle fans, that Kieran Trippier is going to be coming in now on that right-hand side, where it looks like potentially you could also be making an addition to that left-hand side. Digne would be a great signing, I think, for Frank, and it would potentially suggest with Trippier on one side, Digne on another. Does Eddie Howe perhaps prefer a back five approach for the rest of the season going forward, because they're both what I'd call both attacking wing backs. So that could be an interesting one to monitor. Is he going to favour this back five formation? And Everton fans, how do you feel about Sean Longstaff potentially going the other way? It's going to be an interesting one to monitor. And is this a player that you would also want yourselves? As I say, very exciting transfer coming in just before the close of play today. And it's going to be an interesting one to watch out for, because I think, could this be a good move for both clubs? Let me know in the comments. And how do you see this valuation? Is it one which you think Everton are likely to accept? Right, as I said earlier, we're going to keep you up to date with all the latest transfers, so make sure to hit that like button. Also, subscribe to the channel as well. And hopefully, I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye.